Good morning, folks. Just woke up, and look at that. The beard is like almost perfect. That's a sign of a good day, folks. Roll out of bed, don't got a messy beard or nothing. Yeah. Let's roll that intro. Had to have my morning cigarette with a coffee. It's an alright day. Had to put some spray in the stash. Other than that, like I said, and like you all saw, woke up and the beard was ready to go today. I take that shit as a sign, folks. Take that shit as a sign. At the same time, I also realized that, like, for a while, my beard would get like a little messy. I'd get self-conscious because I'd feel like people were like almost or judging me, or like, I don't know, man, like just making fucking, just thinking like I'm lazy or like dirty or like, you know what I mean? Just like, there's so many stereotypes with like people that have, god damn it, that people that like that actually grow their beards out long. If you don't look like a hipster or like a fucking bare naked ladies groupie, like, I don't know, people just think you like you're a drug addict or you're homeless or some shit. It's super weird. Either way, for me, I don't know, if the beard gets a little messy, it's whatever to me now. I don't know, if it's super fucked up, then yeah, I gotta comb that shit through. But I don't know, I just don't see what people need to fucking base certain things just off facial hair. I don't even know why I'm bringing any of this up. Like, that's not even what I originally was going to talk about. Now I can't remember. No idea. I have no idea what's going on for today yet. Kids are off school for Good Friday. So yeah. Guess we'll see what happens. Nice day out. Probably didn't need my jacket and everything. But what can you do? What can you do? It's 7:05 just as I'm fucking trying to record. Alright, so I'm looking around my room and I realized I gotta get like a fucking trunk or something for all these props and shit that I have. I didn't realize like how many I really fucking had till I was just sitting here kind of like looking at it all. Fucking swing around this way. You can't really see it, but underneath my toque and beside my crochet skull that I got, a bunch of like colored bandanas. There's green and yellow and purple and white. I don't think I have black though. I got the orange on the head over here. Rocking Furies with the orange bandana. Just looks cool. And who knows, I'll probably end up messing around and putting different things on that. Either way. But yeah, I gotta figure something out for all this stuff. Over on the other side of my room, the side which has some dirty laundry on it, I got fucking, like, even on the shelf in my closet, like, there's stuff. There's props, like, everywhere. I gotta fucking get on my Mr. Dress-Up shit. Find myself a tickle trunk or something. Or even just, like, a regular, like, little storage tote or something from Walmart. And then I could, I'll just paint it up all fucking cool. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that. Just get a big old tote kind of thing and then paint it up how I feel. It would definitely help keep some of this stuff tidier. Yeah. One thing I was super excited to talk about on today's vlog. New Saw coming out this year. I know some people are like, oh, do they have to keep making these movies? I love the Saw movies. If anything, it's like, if the story's not great, the creativity of the movie is fucking amazing. Like the traps that people have set in, like they're always different. I don't know. I love the Saw movies. I own, I think, all of them except for Saw 3D. Saw that one in theaters though. Actually, I saw that one in theaters while I was on mushrooms, and I was like eating mushrooms in the theater while watching it. So I should probably rewatch that one. But I wasn't too fucked up, so I remember like basically everything from it. I remember like the plot twists and all that. But Saw 8, it's called Saw 8 Legacy. Super fucking cool. And I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Like I wanted to do like a fan film and everything for Saw. And I don't know. Maybe it kind of works perfectly because the idea that I had in my head, the idea that I have where it's kind of this movie's being called Legacy. I think it's actually gonna kind of connects to each other in a way. Either way. That's kind of exciting and coincidental. Yeah. Just super stoked for that shit. Can't wait for Saw. Oh yeah. Also, can't wait for the It movie. And I've seen a lot of debate going on. People saying like it's a remake. People saying it's not. Okay, well this is gonna put this all to rest right now, folks. So, I've even made the mistake of calling it a remake. Because technically, it is, but technically, it's not. So, the lack of a better term, the movie that we all know from like 1990, I believe, that was actually a 2-part miniseries for TV. So technically, that's not a movie. Because even when I was a kid and people would tell me about it, like, I was the only one who had actually seen the first half. Like, I fast forwarded through, like, the credits and everything and watched the second half. And so, like, I don't know, that was kind of funny growing up. Nobody actually knew how, like, it ended, except for me. But either way, so, technically it's a remake because there has been a live action, like, interpretation of Stephen King's It, but the movie that's coming out this year, that is strictly based off the book It. It's not based off the 2-part miniseries that came out on TV. So technically it is a remake because we've seen a live action interpretation, but technically it's not because it's not for TV, it's not a miniseries. It is a horror movie based off Stephen King's It. Yeah. And it's also cool that, like, the first one came out in 1990, and then this one comes out in 2017, 27 years later. Pennywise comes out to terrorize Derry every 27 years, folks. Just saying. So, I mentioned on my Instagram, friend was beautiful enough to send me a brand new laptop for the channel and everything like that. And they asked me to keep their name private, and I'm going to respect that. Ooh, channel secrets. And they asked me not to do a mail call for it. But at the same time, it's kind of a big thing for the channel. So I got to do this properly here. In a world, one man must face the computers. One will fall. One shall rise. Aces. I'll respect people's wishes, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to do an overly dramatic reveal of something. Come on now. Now all that's left to do with the laptops is transfer about 150 gigs of stuff from that to that. It's gonna take a while. Smoothie time. Time for me to blend up some fruit and a bunch of stuff.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so far I was able to get Filmora and all the effects packs and everything over to the new laptop. Now I just got to get all like the old footage and just personal photos and stuff like that. By the way, I'm excited to use the new laptop for editing and everything tonight. I don't know, it's just mucho exciting. You know what I mean? This laptop is it served me well. It served me far past like the limitations of what it should have done for me, so it goes out with a hero's ending. Oh, I just remembered that Star Wars Celebration in Orlando is going on right now. So I'm watching the live stream for the Last Jedi panel. Going to be talking about the new movie. Apparently, like a little teaser trailer is rumored to drop and everything. Today's just such a good day. Okay, so the director of The Last Jedi is actually like, he did a lot of photography from like behind the scenes. Oh my god, what is that picture? Rey in the rain with her lightsaber. Okay, he's showing a lot of like photos he took from the set, and oh my goodness. There's so many speculations already running through my head from these photos. I'm so glad I remembered this live stream was happening today. Just showed the fucking like new poster for The Last Jedi and everything. Holy shit. It was a lot of questions into it. You see Rey like extending a lightsaber overhead, He-Man style almost, with a red sky. One side is Luke Skywalker, one side Kylo Ren, like on the extended part. And it looks like Luke Skywalker's eye is like the kind of yellowish, like the dark side kind of thing. And they are going to be, and they're about to do a trailer. I'll give trailer thoughts in a second. Just the screen a little bit. Oh shit! It looks like Rey might.
Just breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see? Light.
Is that Vader? No, that's
Darkness.
Why is Kylo Ren's mask all shattered like that though?
A balance.
Oh shit!
It's so much bigger.
What?
I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. We see Kylo Ren. We see Captain Phasma. In the beginning of the trailer, we hear a voice in the background saying, like, leave. Just leave. Definitely Luke Skywalker. And then, like, at the end of the trailer, you hear someone saying, I only know one truth. Only one. And that truth is the Jedi have to end. And that's Luke Skywalker saying that. Holy fuck, folks. And at one point, Rey has her hand on the ground and all the rocks are like lifting around her, almost like Man of Steel before he takes off. Oh, fuck. I can't wait for December, folks. 2017 is going to be a good year for movies. Correction in that little, those thoughts, though. It's not just leave. That voice in the beginning of the trailer is saying just breathe. It's kind of interesting. The trailer kind of alludes to, like, the way it's worded and everything and the scenery. It kind of makes you think that, like, Kylo Ren is actually going to be shifting towards the light side, and that Luke is going to be battling, like, with his dark side emotions. Whew. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, folks.